Hey everyone, sorry I've been away for, 3 months? Yeah, hopefully that never happens again. Anyway, what's on today's agenda?
Yeah, I know I've been MIA, but look.
Ow! What the hell, Fred?
Go to Fogfest with me.
Oh my God, no!
The Velma Show. A show that was universally panned when it was first released, and now that the second season is out, it seems no one cares. Don't get me wrong, there seems to be a few people talking about it, but overall it seems to have gone under the radar. Let's see why. For starters, I haven't really bothered to watch season 1 of Velma.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I know, but when the season starts off by majorly recapping the events of the last season to the point of giving a plot synopsis, yeah, I think I'll be fine. Anyways, the entire season seems to be centered around solving the mystery of who killed Sheriff... Hold on. Codburn? I'm probably saying that wrong, but whatever. And some other murders that seem to be piling up around town. Okay, it seems simple enough. The problem is just how lightning fast the show seems to be going. For example, in the first few minutes of the first episode, we have Velma and Daphne share a tender moment before it's ruined by finding a dead body, or how Velma's mom and Fred's dad hook up in one scene. To be honest, these scenes aren't bad enough themselves, it's just that they aren't given enough time to breathe. Like, there's another moment between Daphne and Velma that I really enjoy.
I'm upset because if you're rigging it, there's no way for fate to pair us up and prove to you that we're...
Daphne, I don't need Creaky Friday to tell me what we have is special.
Really?
See what I mean, Patrick?
It'll be moments like these that make me want to like the show, but making it ultimately fall flat on its face. Speaking of falling flat, how are the jokes?
Look at the Catholics. We used to control the world. But then Martin Luther was all like, let's ignore traditions. And now we only control Boston and the Supreme Court.
And most of them still aren't that funny. However, jokes like these...
To enlighten you by manifesting us winning Creaky Friday.
Still got a laugh out of me from just how out of place and random they were. Moving on, this is where the boredom comes in. Aside from the small genuine character moments, it seems like there's a whole bunch of nothing going on. Like there's an episode that's just a bunch of 80s and 60s references and something about summoning ghosts. I don't know, I zoned out at a certain point. Oh, and Velma and Daphne have a fight, which would have more impact if they spent more time fleshing out these characters instead of going at supersonic speed. The next episode is about Velma blaming the golf girl, I forget her name, for being a witch, and Norville finds out his grandma is alive or some shit and is doing an essential day spa with the brains. Then Daphne and Norville's grandma switch brains in order to save their brain friends. Then since Fred was getting hit on by the serial killer and she reveals her plans in front of everyone like a dumbass, all the girls in town are locked in the mines, which leads to this interesting scene.
Okay, but where do we go if we don't identify as female or male?
Already thought of that. I respect all gender identities and I don't want to get yelled at on social media. So I am paying for you and yours to skip town for a couple of days. The rest of you getting that mine.
Oh, that's real nice.
The next episode has the kids all going on some field trip with Fred afraid of losing his innocence and Daphne supposedly cheating with the golf girl. Hey, remember when this was about solving a mystery? This is what I mean by boredom. It feels like a whole bunch of nothing is going on. And it's a shame that I really want to like it given some of the genuine character moments such as Daphne's mom's bonding, Daphne lying to Velma about cheating, or Norville becoming friends with Fred. However, since these moments don't have any weight to them and the buildup is rushed and shoddy as hell, I can't like them as much. Also, adding on to earlier, what made the original run of Scooby-Doo work was the fact that the mystery was solved within the episode. When you take that and try to stretch it into, let's say, an hour-long film, it becomes less about the mystery and more about the characters doing wacky shenanigans, which wouldn't be bad if these shenanigans were fun and endearing. Alright, with that out of the way, it's time to get to the elephant or dog in the room, Scrappy.
Let me at him! Let me at him!
So as it turns out, Scrappy is a serial killer.
That's it?
The show tries to make us believe it's not him at first, only for it to be him anyway.
Brilliant.
To be honest though, Scrappy has a point when he says this.
Not my fault. Project Scooby made me who I am. So I ask, who's really the villain here? Them or me?
I honestly wouldn't feel bad for him if he wasn't portrayed as such a douchebag, and to add to this, I feel like Scrappy being a villain could have worked. Maybe he does it for attention since people treat him poorly publicly or something, or just have Scooby be the one they try to make a mascot instead of Scrappy, and Scrappy feels bad to what they do to him, and he becomes violent. I don't know, I'm just spitballing here. The point is, I could have seen Scrappy work as a villain. However, speaking of Scooby, it's revealed that the villain working with Scrappy is none other than Velma's stepmom? Seriously? Don't get me wrong, they explain her reasoning as she was basically coerced into helping him. However, when the show starts pointing out its flaws, it makes me wonder if they even thought this through. Anyway, it's time for the moment we've all been waiting for.
In the arms of the angel.
Yup, Scrappy does something right according to the public. I guess he really is the hero of this story. Wait, I forgot one thing.
Also, this is my one chance to kill him, so get out of here.
Velma! No!
Again, it's moments like these, whether people will hate me or not, that make me want to like the show if they have more weight to them. Oh well, Velma kills Scrappy and won't be able to be brought back to Halloween, which makes me think they're going to go for a season 3. And that's Velma. I know I kind of sped through it, but when there seems to be a bunch of nothing going on to talk about, I don't know, it seems appropriate. Plus, I've never been one to go beat by beat when it comes to this stuff. Anyway, it's just a shame what I think the show could have been in terms of better character writing and plot beats. Oh well, we'll have to wait for the inevitable season 3, either that or it gets cancelled. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Well, critic, I'm waiting. Alright, I admit it, everything's fabulous. The characters, the plot, everything fabulous. In that case, I need you to read this. Velma Season 2, hold this. Alright, Velma Season 2 is the best, speak louder please. Velma Season 2 is the best show on HBO Max, and it does not suck eggs.